One Iranian protester whose family were told that he faced the death penalty has reportedly been released. Iranian protester Erfan Soltani has been released on bail just days after the US warned that he was facing execution, a claim that Tehran has denied. But according to his lawyer, the 26-year-old was freed over the weekend after a bail payment of around $12,000. He was arrested during nationwide protests earlier this year for propaganda against the state and national security forces. What's your assessment of why he was released?
I think it shows that pressure from the US does make a difference, but it's double-edged. What the regime is saying, and they control the internet and they control, vast disinformation capacity, is that all of the protesters are driven by foreign agents, by the US and by Israel. And so here's the dilemma: when the US says, the president says we stand with the protesters, it sort of reinforces that message. But I do think that these releases, and it's not this only, not the single case, there have been others, amidst all sorts of horrible cases of execution, summary death. It does show that US power makes a difference. The question now is, how can that US power be used in a way that gets the maximum good without risking too much?
Global Islamic Politics Chair at Deakin University, Professor Greg Barton, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks very much.